Hey guys, J77 here, back again. Just got an article that struck me real quick. It's an article that I'm surprised that it's actually happening, but this has been talked about for a few days. Might as well talk about it here. It says here in the quote in this article, courtesy of the Daily Caller, spoiled brat. A New Jersey teen sues parents because they won't pay her college tuition. The article also goes on to say the high school senior Morris at Morris Catholic High School in New Jersey, suburban Spawn, is suing her parents because she claims they threw her out of the house when she turned 18 and they have refused to pay her college tuition. The plaintiff in the in the novel lawsuit is Rachel Kenning. This is reported from the of the Daily Records and Paris of Sperry, New Jersey. She is a cheerleader, a lacrosse player, and an honor student. She wants she wants to major in biomedical engineer. Cunning filed a lawsuit in New Jersey Family Court against her parents, Susan and Elizabeth Cunning. In the lawsuit, Cunning claims that that her parents cut her off when she turned 18 and they have been mean to her. She also claims abuse, but there doesn't appear to be any evidence of abuse other than the yelling match a school official witnessed between Cunning and her mother. The article also says the 18-year-old adult is seeking a declaration, I believe that's what they call it, from the judge preventing her implication into a cold, cruel world under the theory that she must remain non a non-specific dependent. Basically, what it is you just can't throw it out without any kind of nest egg that fall back on. Specifically, Cunning and her attorney Taylor and Huffield are asking New Jersey court to force Cunning's parents to pay $5,306 Morris Catholic High School tuition bill that is currently outstanding. Huffield will also ask the court to order the grown woman parents to pay for their daughter's living and transportation expenses for the foreseeable future. The attorney will the attorney will also ask the judge to compel a Cunning to comply the Cunning so I compelled the Cunning parents to use an existing college fund previously set up for Cunning to pay for at least some of the college education, even though her parents say the college fund is freely available to Cunning to use for tuition wherever she likes. Interesting situation here. Finally, Cunning wants to ask the judge to make her own parents pay her legal bills, which totals $12,597 so far. This is what the family had to say, at least the father. I am dumbfounded. Father Sean Connie told CBS New York, so is my wife. So are my other daughters. The retired police chief has called his daughters an incredibly rebellious teen. He also says he didn't kick her out of the house at all. Instead, he explained she up and left her own in the late October because she didn't want to abide by parents' rules. Under the current An undercurrent in the family matter turned lawsuit also appears to involve a tale of old as time the daughter boyfriend. She likes him, her parents do not. She's demanding that we pay the bills, but she doesn't want to live at home. And she's saying, I don't want to live under your rules, Cunning told the record. I'm going to continue saying this, living in our house, there is very few things. He also said, according to ABC New York, CBS New York, there's minor chores, there's curfew. When I say curfew, it usually means 11 o'clock at night. Meanwhile, Rachel Connie is staying in the Rockville Township with a friend's family. That friend's father, attorney James, acknowledges that is fronting the cash for the lawsuit and seems to be paying some advisory roles on the litigation. there's a lot of other stuff here that is being done, but I'll let you guys read up on it. So basically, here's the thing. Um, this, from what I've read here, this sounds like a person who is scorned, a person who doesn't want to really obey the parents' household. I mean, this is their parents' house. And how many times have we as teenagers said that this is our rules and you got to abide by our rules, and if you can't do that, you have to leave? Well, she must have up and left, and basically, if they did cut her off, which it wouldn't surprise me if they did, she probably got mad because now any money that she had or thought she had was pretty much gone, and next thing you know, she's up there. She's realizing that she has to fork in the bills if she wants to get around and about. Now, as for the college tuition thing, I'm gonna be very straight up. There's no rule at all saying that the parents are mandatory to pay their children's tuition. If they have set up the account, which they said that they had set up the account, and she's really able to use it to her own discretion, then I don't see what the big problem is. But this is just sound like, I mean, it's very much a case of she not realize that living on her own is not as easy as it looks, and unless you have a stable income, you're gonna find out the hard way that hey, you can't do nothing without money, and she's learning that. And instead of being responsible for her own self and being responsible for for her own well-being, she's still gonna take it out on her parents. It's her parents' fault that she has done what she has done. With that being said, as for this lawsuit, I'm gonna be straight up. I don't think this is gonna work. I really don't. I don't see the judge actually ruling in her favor. But they will probably investigate any kind of abuse that's probably going on. If that happens, it could open up to a whole new can of worms that neither side actually want. I say for a reason is that it pretty much it could be falsified. I'm reading this number here, and I'm saying it's 5,000 on one side, 12,000 on the other side. And it's clearly a cash grab thing. I don't see the judge actually ruling in favor. Again, there's no rule in any state of any kind that once your kid turns 18, you have to pay for their college tuition regardless. That doesn't work that way. In fact, in most states, once you turn 18, you are an official adult. And if you're still acting like you're big and grown and rebellious, then hey, you can't do it. If you can't live by their rules, then maybe it's time for you to move on and see how well you actually survive in the real world. But then again, this is my opinion. This is more of a typical rebellious thing, and I think it's not gonna end well. But I don't see the judge actually siding with her. It's not on the college tip. I really don't see it. I'll leave a link to the story. You guys can check it out. But to me, this is a clear-cut case of trying to get revenge on your parents, and I don't think it's gonna work. I really don't. But until then, you guys can maybe disagree. I'd like to hear your opinion on it. Until then, J77 saying take care, be safe. I'll talk to you soon.